Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the month of September for the sign of Capricorn. Now, this is a general reading. It doesn't pertain to one in particular person. Please take what resonates, Capricorns, and leave the rest on the table. By no means do I want to trigger or hurt anybody in any way, shape, or form. If you like a more personal reading, there is a link in the top right hand corner of my channel that is to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, which is where you can leave me a private message to get a hold of me so that we can set up a time and a place and all that jazz to do a personal reading. There is another link on that corner. It is my PayPal link, and that is where your donations go whenever you book a reading or if you just want to leave a donation. Just remember that the law of attraction, what you put out, you give back. Okay. Um, with that being said, let's get started. All right. These are the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Just to inform you, this is a new computer. The webcam doesn't reverse, so it's a bit of a challenge, but the cards come up in reverse. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'll show you. See how it's in reverse? Yes. So the cards are going to come up like that, but you can still read them. And I guess it really doesn't matter if they're reversed or not like that, because it's about the messages that I bring forth more than what the cards show. So with that being said, angels, gods, spirit, can you bring forth messages for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September? What energy and what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September? Capricorn for the month of September, Spirit. Thank you and blessed be for bringing these messages forward. All right, so energies for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September. What messages do you have, Spirit? What messages, what energies is coming forth? All right, so the first card I'm going to pick is it's the energy from now until the beginning of September. So it's like the transitional energies, okay? Yes, I have several decks sitting out here. We're going to use them all. All right, so the first card we're going to pull is the present energies for the sign of Capricorn. And it is carrying connections, and it's in reverse. Okay. So that tells me that there's some kind of connection that's broken, or it's stalled or stagnant, possibly. Kind of like hangman mode. It's just there, but there's nothing. There's no kind of, like, the connection's broken, or it's like, let's see, we're going to read. I'm feeling that it's broken, but I could be, a little off. Maybe there's a specific message in here for somebody. This card reverse signals a break in communication or parting of the ways for two people, whether romantic, social, or business. The present connection seems to be at or close to an end, right? Broken. That's what I mean. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and the emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, bunch of feelings, and always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. So, yes, there's a reason why this connection is broken. Okay, so it's a 14, which adds up to a 5. Let's see how well, you guys can see that. Let me put that up there a little bit. Okay, so it's a number 14. Like I said, it adds up to a 5. Fives are about changes. It's about the changes that we make in our life, not the universal changes. Okay, so maybe somebody broke up and went into separation, and but yes, it's either a breakup is in the present moment or is about to happen. Okay. And these are just energy cards. I'm not saying that, it's going to happen. It's just the energy that's swirling around you, Capricorn. All right. So that's the present energies going into September. So we're going to pick one card for this is the beginning of September energies. Okay. So now we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, number 38, which adds up to an 11. Okay. So 11, the fourth chakra is the heart chakra. See, he's green. So that's why the connection got broke. Maybe there's some kind of healing that happened, or maybe it opened up and you realize, okay, this isn't what I want or what I need in my life. So that's good that even though you have a separation in hand, your heart is open and ready for something new. You're healing it. Okay. So that's cool, Capricorn. So we're going to pick another card for the middle of September. All right, so this is number 51. It's a 6, just like that's crazy. 5 and a 6 is 11, and the middle card's 11. So 11, 11, dear. Okay, this is called Healer of the Ages. So this tells me that there's a block there. Okay, a block with healing, or maybe you're not accepting it. All right, so the last card for the end of September. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra. Okay, so maybe some kind of communication needs to happen, or maybe the healer of the ages is trying to communicate to you, and you are rejecting it for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so or maybe some kind of communication needs to happen to heal the separation. Okay, I'm just putting it all out there as I see it. So we are going to read the Healer of the Ages in reverse. I don't know why things are being so difficult for me right now. It really is too. All right, so let's unstick myself here. All right. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to read the third card for the middle of September and see what's going on with the Healer of the Ages in reverse. Okay. All right. When reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts and even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Take some time to regroup and put your own healing first, whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns. Call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring his energy to the issues you are working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient, yet also know that the divine love can heal you in the blink of an eye. You are definitely surrounded by some divinity here, some divine angels. There is no doubt about it. Okay? Because not only do you have your heart chakra, but you have your fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, which is about communication. So, yes, I feel this healer is trying to communicate to you how to heal your heart, okay, because of the separation that you are going through, or the break in the connection that you are going through in the present moment, okay? So yes, as you can see, the two angels are around the healer, and they are helping you basically heal. Okay. So don't be afraid to call upon somebody. Call upon the two angels, or call upon them all if you don't know their names. Just say, all angels, I am calling upon you to come down and address this, and to come down and help me heal and communicate. Or can you come and communicate to me how to heal this heart chakra, or to heal this, mend this connection? Okay. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, so to find out what you need to know, we are going to use, these are Wisdom of the Oracle. So this is telling me what you need to know. Okay, so we're going to take these other three cards away. We're just going to lay them to the side over here, and we're going to work on this one card. Okay, and see what it is that Spirit wants you to know about this connection that's broken right in the present moment. Okay, so Spirit, what is it that the sign of Capricorn needs to know in the present moment about this connection? Okay, let's see if we can move you up a little bit here, get you uh hmm maybe that'll be better. Put this behind it. Okay, now can you guys see a little bit better now? All right. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to ask Spirit what it is that you need to know concerning this connection, okay? This broken connection that is in the present energies, all right? For the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September, what is it that the sign of Capricorn needs to know about these present energies with this broken connection? Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so I'm going to spread these out. All right. Great. So first, what do they need to know about these caring connections for the present energies? Come to the edge. Okay. So Spirit is telling you to come to the edge of the situation, basically telling you to take that leap of faith. Okay. So we're going to read that. It's a number 36, which is a 9. And 9s are about endings to a cycle. Okay. Let's see, 39. No, we need 36. I don't know why I did 9. All right, so all right. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting the risk. Okay. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. We absolutely seen that with these three cards, with the archangels and the healer. Yes, Spirit is definitely with you. You are definitely surrounded by angels. Okay. All right. So Okay, I almost lost my page. Okay, you are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. Beautiful. All right, so next card, co create. Okay, so basically, they're telling you to, the connection got broken because you got something new coming that you're possibly going to co-create with somebody, or but in order to co-create you need to come to the edge. So that's why that connection was broken, because you got something coming. Okay, um obviously with you're surrounded by angels. Okay, so and the owl is really standing out in this picture. So owls to me represent wisdom. There's also some kind of it looks like a cheetah or a leopard. So you may want to look that up. It might be specific to one person. Maybe that's a spirit animal. But cats usually represent endurance and strength and taming the wild side, like in um, how do I want to say this? I'm trying to think of the words. Again, I got like all these words jumbling around in my head, but nothing wants to come out my mouth right. Okay. So endurance and strength. And if when I think about a cat, I think about like the spirit side. Like, you know what I mean? How to uh come to terms with it and co-create with it. Okay, so that's very good messages. Okay, and then we got to be fair. Okay, so it's a number 38, which adds up to an 11. So you got 9, 4, and 11, 13 and 11. Okay, 13, 11 is 20, 4, which adds up to a 6, which is about balance, harmony, and movement. Okay. So we are going to read the be fair, to be fair, number 38, which is an 11. Okay. Injustice and inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted or fairly redressed. Maybe that's why the connection got broke. Okay. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself. You're going to come to the edge. You are going to take that leap of faith, okay, and stand up for yourself. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is certain: if fairness is your intention, the situation will resolve for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Remember, I said the cat kind of like represents courage. So yes, you um that's why there's a connection broken, because there was an injustice. Okay, but what you need to know is to take the leap of faith to co-create and basically stand up for yourself. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, now we are going to clarify with these are my Egyptian tarots. We're going to use these as clarifiers on these cards. Okay. So for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September. All right, that should be good for shuffle. I pre-shuffled, but I like shuffling in front of you guys anyways. Okay. All right. So we're going to spread these out or move these up here, because these will come later on in the reading. All right. So I have some room. All right. Spread these out. All right. So clarify. So far on the board, we have a broken connection, and there is a reason for it, and Spirit is asking you that you need to come to the edge, take that leap of faith to co-create and stand in your power. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit clarifying here. What clarifying message do you have? Okay, the Two of Cups. All right, so yes, there was definitely some kind of a break concerning a partnership of some sort, possibly soulmate, possibly just a partnership in general. Sorry. Yes. All right. So let's take another clarifier. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So maybe there was an ending to a marriage. Maybe a divorce could be at hand. But definitely there was some kind of connection broke, and Spirit, maybe something new's coming in. Maybe that's why the connection was broken. Okay. But I do feel that there's a big possibility that there could be a divorce. Okay. Because we have the broken connection energy. Maybe the connection with you or with maybe the connection that you just broke came for a reason. Maybe you got a new connection coming that's going to come into a marriage or some kind of a commitment. And that's why you're being asked to take that leap of faith and to stand up for yourself. But I'm feeling more the divorce thing or the separation thing, because the energy is the broken connection. Okay. All right. So one more card. Strength. Remember I said about the cat. The cat reminded me of endurance and strength. So this is telling me that you got the strength to move forward from this. You've definitely got the strength to see the injustice. You got the strength to heal your heart, to call in your angels. You got the strength to take that leap of faith and co-create with possibly somebody else. There's somebody else coming forward. There's a big possibility with that. Or since the connection was broken and you possibly could be going through a divorce, they're asking you to have the strength to stand up for yourself and to accept the connection, accept the break, accept the divorce, accept um, the break in the connection, the separation, so to speak. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to the next set of cards. All right. The next one was the heart chakra card. Okay. So we're going to check and see what we need to know about the fourth chakra. What is it, Spirit, that we need to know about this fourth chakra? A deep knowing. Okay. So this tells me that you have a deep knowing. And there's also an owl on that card. Look, it looks like he's standing on a moon, the man in the moon. See the face of the moon? Okay. So this tells me that it's a number 43 too, which adds up to a 7. Sevens are all about having faith, trust, and patience. So you definitely have a deep knowing on your heart chakra. You know why. You know what you need to do to possibly heal it, or you have this deep knowing that you need to heal it or how to unblock it. All right. So we're going to check a couple more cards, see what our messages. Okay. Thinker. Okay, but the thinker is in reverse. So you know, okay, we're going to read that thinker card. It's a number 44, which adds up to an 8, but it's also a master number. So 41, 45, okay. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative. Exercise, meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring clarity. Absolutely. You'll have a deep knowing for it. Okay? I see that with the first card, a deep knowing. So rest. Stop thinking about situations. Stop trying to put a conclusion there when it doesn't need to be there. One more card. To the sea. So they're telling you to go with the flow, okay? To stop trying to resist it and just go with the flow. Go with that deep knowing. Stop thinking about it. Go with the flow and understand your inner knowing because you're surrounded by angels, okay? Beautiful card. Beautiful. All right. So let's do some tarot clarifying here. All right. The Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about regret. It's about missing somebody. It's about grieving. So that kind of makes sense with the first card, that the broken connections card. Okay. The broken connections card. You're missing someone. And you're definitely um thinking about them. You know, you're trying to think of a way maybe to get back with them. You're thinking about how you really feel. And you have a very deep knowing of how you feel. Okay. So we're going to go with a couple more clarifications about that. Okay. The Four of Cups. Okay. So the Four of Cups, you feel you missed an opportunity. That's why you're missing them. Okay. Because that's what the fours are about. I'm thinking you missed an opportunity, or you feel that you've missed an opportunity and you regret it, or you have remorse over it, or you're missing them because you feel you missed an opportunity. All right. So the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about recovering. It's about hopping in your boat and just going with the flow. You know, recovering from the broken heart, recovering from maybe the lack of communication, or maybe some words were said and they hurt you or you hurt them. But the Six of Swords is about recovering from it, moving forward from it. It's about movement. It's about recovery. It's about a minor arcana transformation. Maybe you're transforming your thoughts, and by knowing, by having this deep knowing and going with the flow. Okay. All right. So oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh my. I'm like out of here right now. I'm out of my head. All right, we're going to take another card on that. Let's see. This one looks good. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles is about working together with somebody. It is also being recognized for what the work you've put into it. So, yes, the angels are recognizing the work that you've put into that connection. They recognize that you missed them. They recognize that you are trying to recover from that broken connection. They also recognize that your heart needs balanced and you need to heal from it. Okay, that's why I don't know why I was all out of sorts, but yeah, that's the last message that needed to come out of there. Okay. So yes, that somebody is recognizing it, or they, you know what I mean? They're recognizing that you have the broken heart and that you're trying to recover from it. They're recognizing that you miss them. They're recognizing that you may have some kind of remorse or regret for the broken connection. Maybe something was said. Okay. So we're going to clarify Healer of the Ages. What do they need to know about the Healer of the Ages for the middle of September? A fork in the road. Okay. So the fork in the road is you are at that point right now. You have two different ways you can go. You can either go down the path that everybody else has walked on. There's all kinds of footprints all over it, you know, or you can walk down the path where nobody's walked. It'll be a brand new experience, okay? Which would be the path that I would choose, but this isn't for me. So yes, there's a fork in the road. You have a decision. Which path are you going to take? You're going to take the one less traveled, or the one that's has all kinds of feet prints all over it. All right, so never ending story. Okay, so this tells me that it's like never ending. It's the same cycle over and over and over again. It's a never ending story. Okay. It's a 37, and 37 adds up to a 10, which is an ending and a new beginning. Okay. And this one is a 13, which adds up to a 4. So the 4s are all about your stability. Okay. All about your stability, your foundation. Okay. So this is a never ending story that you're like stuck. What are you stuck in? All right. One more card. What do they need to know? Okay. Well, you need to know that you're blessed. Okay. You are so blessed right now. It's a number 22, which, if we add it together, adds up to a 4. Okay. Or 22 is a master number. 22 is 11, 11 together, which we've seen a lot of 11s so far. And a 4 is all about your foundation, your stability, everything that has to do with finding balance, basically. Okay. Well, they're trying to tell you that you're blessed. Okay. So you need to, in a fork of the road, you either need to go towards the never ending saga, or go on the road where you feel blessed. Okay. That's the messages that are coming forth on that. All right. So we're going to do some clarifying. Okay. That's the Knave of Swords. So yes, Swords is about our logic, our reason, and it's also about communication. It also represents an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but doesn't have to. You can still be carrying the airy energy. Knaves are either a young person or about a message. Okay. So there could be some kind of a message coming through the air, or maybe some kind of higher self communication, because we do have the Healer of the Ages and you're surrounded by angels. Okay. So that's good. All right. So we're going to take another one. The 10 of Cups. So there's a possible message coming in about a new relationship, or uh, something concerning love, maybe sex, maybe a marriage. So once you heal your heart, take the road less traveled, and realize that you're blessed, you can usher this in. The Healer of the Ages wants you to know that all you have to do is call upon your angels. They will help you. They will help balance your emotions. Okay. The stars. Okay, so that's cool that we got blessed with a couple little stars on it, and now we got the star card. Okay, so that's like double confirmation. But to me, the star card it could represent several things. The one main thing that it kind of represents is wishes coming true. But I feel that the Star card is basically putting your intentions out into the universe, putting all them wishes out into the universe, okay? And I'm asking for something better, or maybe you're wishing for this marriage and it's going to come through the air. If you're talking to your angels and, and you want to feel blessed and you're wishing you felt blessed and you're wishing that you could find new love. And, well, they're telling you that you're at a fork in the road right now. You're either going to be walking down that path where it's a never-ending story and you're always going to have the drama and the complications and the broken connections, or you can walk down the path where you feel blessed and you can manifest your desires right here. That's on the cups. I feel we need to take one more on that. The Four of Wands, twin flame energy. That's why. So if you're on a twin flame journey, you are in separation. But this tells me that you're going to possibly come out of separation. Your heart's going to be healed because you got the Four of Wands here. That's about the perfect partnership, finding the home structure, the love structure, the career structure, having the perfect partnerships. So sometime probably around the middle of September, you're going to feel blessed. You're not going to walk down that path of that never-ending story. You are going to walk down that path of feeling blessed and manifesting your dreams, manifesting your intentions. Okay, beautiful cards. No wonder I had to pick the next one. Okay, so that's middle of September. My alarm went off because dummy me set it for 6:30 p.m. instead of 6:30 a.m. Almost sleeping for work today. All right, so the last card for September is Archangel Gabriel, the fifth chakra. Okay, so you had the third chakra, or the fourth chakra, and the fifth chakra. So there's some kind of communication coming in about love, possibly twin flame. Okay, we've seen the communication coming in with the Knave of Swords. Okay, so somebody's going to come in and communicate to you. What is it? What wisdom? Let me pick these up and spread them back out. So what does the Capricorn need to know about this fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel? Tick-tock. Time is at hand. Possibly divine timing. Very well could be. Yep, I would say so, because next card to come out was Treasure Island. Okay, and look, a 3 and a 9, 39. Just point that out. And one more card. A new life. Okay, and again, a number 39. So there's a 3 and a 9. So that could be specific to somebody, but that's kind of cool that we got a 3, a 9, and then a 39. Okay, so new life. All right, let's read that one. Number 39. Okay. This card reverse often indicates significant blocks in the throat center, right? Look, there we go, the throat chakra. Okay. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. We've seen that. We've seen that back here with the broken connection. That's what caused you to shut down. Spirit's asking you to take the risk to co-create and stand in your power. Speak your truth, okay? But it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. Remember I said about the pattern. Where was it? Never-ending story right here. You have a fork in the road. You have a never-ending story, or you can feel blessed, okay? Or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, or feelings are being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reverse can indicate physical throat problems, as all the chakra cards reversed may signal difficulties in that area of the body. So yes, there's some kind of throat chakra blockage. That's probably why. I mean, you can't get any more than that. A 3 and a 9 and a 39 and a 39. The physical trouble may be connected to the blocked energy in that chakra, so it's all the more important to work on clearing the energy in a center involved. To clear the throat chakra, call upon Gabrielle. Yep, that's who that is. And meditate on his power blasting through any blocks. See a throat center spinning in a beautiful blue light. Muster up the courage to speak your truth. We got that in the very beginning about speaking your truth right here. Where's it at? Co-create. Come to the edge. There's a one in here that's about speaking the truth. I know I've seen it. Right here it is. To be fair. Speak the truth, okay? And to those around you. It's time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. Speak your truth, Capricorn. Speak your truth. The time is now to speak your truth so that you can usher in your treasure. Okay? So what messages do we have? Okay, we got 3 of Swords. So the reason why this throat chakra is blocked is because of heartbreak. And we've seen that from the very beginning, the broken heart, the broken connection, okay? So that's why your throat chakra is blocked. All right, so give me another card. King of Chalices. So the King of Chalices is the King of Cups. Cups is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? It doesn't have to be. They could just be carrying this romantic energy, but that's what the King of Cups is. He's romantic. He's generous. He's loving. He's nurturing. And he's also masculine. Okay? So, one more card. Destiny. Okay? So, yes. You need to speak your truth about how you feel, King of Cups. You definitely need to speak your truth about your heartbreak and how you feel, because it's destined. It's all about destiny and fate, and it's about movement and travel, but more about destiny and fate, okay? We're going to take another card on that. The 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is a total ending and a new beginning. Now, on here, it just shows the swords, but in traditional tarot, it usually shows a dead body with swords from the head to the toes, every sword pounded in. And then one of my tarot sets there's an owl in the background, which represents the wisdom that you learned from all them swords, from all them challenges, okay? And you are going to recover from it, because we've seen it with the 6 of Swords. But you've got to make that choice. You are at a fork in the road, okay? You can either keep it a never-ending saga, or you can move down that road that's less traveled, feel blessed, communicate how you feel, stand in your true power, okay? All right, so next we are going to we're going to check out some romance angels and see what they have to say. So that's beautiful, Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, so next we got the romance angels by Doreen Virtue. And we are going to use, these crystals are falling everywhere, the Mystic Moon Oracles for clarification. Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracles, okay? See, aren't they pretty? I love that heart, all right? All right, so first we're going to shuffle these for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The sign of Capricorn for the month of September, Romance Angels. What messages do you have, all right? I like pre-shuffled them before I started the video, so all right, so we're going to spread these out. We're going to pick 4 cards, one for the transition from August to September. And then we are going to clarify with the Mystic Moon Oracles and see what messages come forth. I'm trying to light my inside. Even though it gags me, it kind of like makes me, my intuition work better, I guess. I don't know. Plus, I feel like I'm giving an offering to my angels too for helping me with these videos. All right, so let's put that there. And this one over here. All right. All right, so let's get to shuffling these. Put these over here. Mystic Moon Oracles. What messages do you have, Spirit, using these beautiful Twin Flame Oracle cards for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September? Sign of Capricorn for the month of September. All right. All right. All right. Spread them out. All right, so the first one is the transition from August into September. So what messages do we have? Love yourself first. Absolutely. We see that with the heart chakra card. So one of the ways to love yourself first is to let go of the negativity. Let go of that hurt. Let go of any self-doubt. Let go of I'm not worthy. I'll never find love. What you're putting out there, you're getting back. We've seen that with the star card, okay? So yes, love yourself first. When you love yourself first, you usher in love, because that's basically putting love out into the world, okay? So what messages do we have for that? Fear, inner child, and understanding, okay? So what I'm getting from this is loving yourself first. You understand that you have this fear, okay? Maybe you have maybe something that stemmed from your childhood, possibly. But more than anything, I'm saying that if you bring out your inner child, you'll understand the fear and be able to love yourself first. That's the message that's coming forth, okay? So just remember, because the inner child, your child, that inner child or any child, they don't have fear. They have no fear. At least my kids never had no fear. I don't know about yours, or even if you have any, but kids don't have no fear. Whenever they're young, they're the closest to the spirit world. They understand it. They understand the loving yourself first before society has a way of shaping them into fear. Okay? So by loving yourself first and letting out your inner child, you'll help understand the fear that you're like, you'll understand your fear. You'll understand what your fear is. Okay? All right, beautiful card. So that is the first message for the beginning of September. So yes, and that's kind of cool that we had the broken connection, because you need to love yourself first before you can actually love somebody else. Okay, so that could be why that come out first. So we're going to go the beginning of September. Unrequited love. Okay, so that's probably why that connection got broken, because it wasn't meant to happen. It was unrequited. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's why you had the broken connection energy. Okay, communication, mute, and crossroads. So that's the second time you got a card representing crossroads. Okay, so this is for the beginning of September. So you basically, let's see if I can find them cards. All right, so we've seen that you had the broken connection because there wasn't enough love. Okay, we definitely seen that. So the next card was the heart chakra card, but you're at a crossroads, and you are muting some kind of conversation. You're not talking, because being on mute is you can't hear anything. When you put people on mute, they can't hear you. Okay, so you're at a crossroads and you're muting somebody's communication. Like, you don't want to hear what this unrequited love is, or why they have the unrequited love, or you understand that there's some kind of fear, and that you need to bring out your inner child and love yourself first. Okay, but you also are at a crossroads. You're at that fork in the road. That's what I was looking for. The fork in the road. I don't know where it's at in here. Let me see. TikTok. Blessed. Here it is. The fork in the road. So you're at the fork in the road. You're at that crossroads mark. And I do believe that come out. It did come out in the second card or third card. Okay, so yeah, you're at a crossroads and you're muting communication because you understand that it's unrequited love. That's why the connection got broke. Okay, so that kind of makes sense why the connection was broken, because there's not enough love to keep it going, and the universe has something better for you anyways. So just remember that always. When one door closes, there's another door that's about to open that's better for you. So and I know I speak for myself as well, I don't look at things like that, and I really should practice what I preach. Okay, so that was card number 2. So we're on card number 3, which is around the middle of September. All right. So we have children. Okay. Your love life is being affected by children. Now remember, back in here, we had, where's it at? Inner child. That's what I'm going to say that this card represents. Now, we get a couple of different things from here. Remember I said earlier that maybe you could be going through a divorce, and maybe children's involved in it. That's a big possibility, but more so than not, it's another card of finding your inner child, finding that inner child and learning to love yourself first. Okay, so we're gonna pull some cards. Abandon. Let's see, pull another one. Divine timing. And union. Beautiful. Okay, so children are affecting, they feel abandoned, Or children could be affecting your love life because you need to find your inner child. And your inner child is telling you, you feel that you were abandoned, and you felt that you felt that fear. And that's what that's what you're feeling, the fear of it, the fear of being abandoned. Right here, the inner child, right? Because look, we got understanding, fear, and inner child. So you're understanding what the fear of what the fear is. Oh, wait a minute, I took one too many cards. Okay, so in order to get over this, you need to go inside, find your inner child, release that fear, because divine timing is at hand for a union. And I do believe that I seen in here the Four of Wands. I'm almost positive I did. Let's check it out here. 333. Yep, right there. So we got the Four of Wands, which very well could be twin flame. Okay, so you need to release that abandonment issue from your inner child, because divine timing is at hand, Capricorn, for a union of some sort. Okay, whether it's twin flame union, I do not know, but there is some kind of union going to happen. Like I said, you're at that crossroads. You're either going to stay in that never ending cycle of drama and anything that's not serving your highest good, or you're going to walk down the path that's less traveled and find your blessings, and your blessings is going to be union. Okay, so absolutely beautiful. All right, one more card for the end of September. Wedding. Okay, so this tells me the situation involves marriage. Either you're going to a wedding, you're going to get married, or you get invited to a wedding. Maybe you're going to meet your twin at a wedding, or maybe it's going to be your wedding. Maybe they're going to ask you to get married. I did see that in the cards, that there is a possibility of a wedding. There is a possibility of marriage and a commitment and all that. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. Signs. Woo! That fell off. Okay, so we got signs. And let's see, what else do we have here? Stuck. One more. Regret. Okay. So, remember I said earlier too that I felt more of a divorce thing? I think that that's what this card is representing. Okay? Because you got kind of like 3 negative cards here. All right? So you very well could be stuck at these crossroads with some kind of regret. Maybe you regret the breaking of the connection, and you regret let's see, the way it went. You because you got the thinker card. Maybe you regret the way it went, the way you guys broke up. And you are at a crossroads and you need to communicate, because divine timing, we got TikTok here. Divine timing is at hand, and you have a chance to have a new life, but you need to release the fear and the regret, and unstuck yourself. And pay attention to the signs, because spirit really is trying to help you. You're surrounded by angels. Let's see, where's the other angel cards? They're in here somewhere. You got the healer of the ages. You got Archangel Gabrielle. And there's another Archangel floating around in here somewhere. Right here. Archangel Raphael. So yes, pay attention to the signs, because these guys, they're around you. Okay? And they want to heal you. They want to heal you and help you to communicate so that you can get rid of that feeling of being stuck. But pay attention to the signs. Look beyond the regret. Look beyond the hurt. Look beyond it and listen, because Spirit is definitely giving you some kind of signs on how to um, release yourself. Okay. I really do feel that there's a divorce, a separation of some kind, because this started off with the separation card, the broken connection. Okay. So I feel that there is some kind of a broken connection, maybe a divorce or a separation of some kind that's got you stuck. And you're thinking about it. You're thinking, okay, well, why? Why? All right, so we're going to pull one more card. I feel that we need to pull one more. Action. So you need to take action on getting over the regret. You need to take action on releasing that fear. Go inside, get your inner child, help with the abandonment issues, help them with the fear of love. Maybe that's why your connection was broken, because you're having too much fear. You're afraid to let somebody in because you've been abandoned. You're not the only one. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading. I hope it resonates. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. By no means do I want to impose some kind of bad thought or something that's not in reality. If you like a more personal reading, look in the description box below. It'll tell you how to get a hold of my Facebook page, or you can go up and click the link in the top right hand corner of my channel. It'll guide you to where you need to go. All right, Capricorn, blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.